Hello my lovely humans, welcome back to another fabulous video here on my channel. I'm of course PeopleFlyFlyAway.
This is part one of the new LP, and so it's very happy that you're here because you read the title of Single Mom. It's very trendy right now, or at least it was a while ago, and I've been watching this new TV show that was on Showtime, and I can't really say what it's called because it's inappropriate, but it's super good if you know what I'm talking about. And it really inspired me to create these characters, and I was super excited to create these characters. And so basically, it's a Single Mom LP. I am PeopleFlyFlyAway. My real name is Jacob. I've been doing YouTube for a little over a year now. I think this is the third week over a year, if I'm not mistaken. And I love it. I love The Sims. Sims is my life, and that's basically all you know about me. You'll figure out in my LP that I'm very, very structured through storyline. Ha ha ha. I do have a lot of storyline elements, but I try to have like something that's important supposed to happen, but also to be like vague so I can do some fun things with it. And so one of my things I like to do, but every series I have normally has a storyline based around it, except like games I don't really play that often. Sometimes they don't because I don't really know what I can do with them, but that's okay. We are going to be here talking about the Paper family, which is weird, I get that, but I wanted a weird last name, okay? And also it has a lot of meaning to the character, and so yeah, so we're going to talk about them. And it's not Dude Cast because their apartment is a show for itself. I'm going to link the video down below to their apartment renovation, which I did last week on Tuesday, which I'm pretty excited about. It was a very good apartment renovation. But we're going to talk about Karen Paper here. Karen Paper is a single mom. She had her daughter Willow, but it's a very fun story. I've been setting up this LP a lot lately. It's been super on my mind for the past like 2 or 3 weeks, and so I've been just diving in and playing some background gameplay, getting that story set up. Okay, so her mom and dad are both elder. She has 2 older twin sisters. I'm going to get with those first. Her oldest twin sister, the one who was born first, is married and has a child on the way. She is not currently given birth to this child as we talk right now. She might have now. I'm not sure though. But she is currently pregnant with said child. Then her other sister, and by her back word, sorry for the cursing, is a whore. She likes to sleep around a lot. She does the woohoo with like everybody she meets. It's a problem, and she shows up at her sister's house, Karen, and asks for money, and it's very bad, and asks for supplies to do certain bad things, which we'll get to later on this LP. She's not a good person, and I think she knows it, but she's just going to use her sister because her, Karen, is just a very good, genuine person. It just happens to be. But, like every good, genuine person, they get hurt real bad. And that's where Karen's story really starts. Karen met Eric. Eric is a beautiful boy. He's rich, he's famous. He's not at all, I'm just kidding. He's very poor, just like her. And her mom thought she was ruining her life. So her mom and dad kicked her out when she was a teenager, when she got together with Eric, because Eric and her were very woohoo active. It's a very complicated relationship. They've been together for a better half of like 2 or 3 years. But when she got pregnant, Eric was very defensive. He didn't want a child. He didn't want a baby. He didn't want to have his life ruined over a child. And he kind of told her that straight up. Hey, you can be this mom. I don't care. Keep the baby. It's whatever. But I'm not going to stick around for it. And Eric was very rude in that matter. And like he was all for it when they first found out. Like he was like, oh, cool, baby. That's exciting. Then he really started to think about it. He wasn't ready for it. And so he gradually just like disappeared until like her 3rd trimester, and he was just gone. All his stuff was packed and he was just moved out. And now Eric has a girlfriend. We'll not meet her till much later, but he does have one, and she's kind of scandalous, but she's also kind of famous. We'll get there later. Okay, but they had the beautiful. Oh, hold on. While she was pregnant, she did get a cat. I don't remember what I named the cat. Noodle. The cat's name is Noodle. This is what Noodle looks like. It's a very special cat. To say the least. But it's adorable, and I love Noodle to death. Noodle is fluffy and lazy and very affectionate, really likes to be by her side, and she's really taking like a strong liking to Karen, and Willow's only been around for about a year or so, and maybe 2, and Noodle hasn't really been around that much longer, instead
I don't really know how Noodle likes the baby, but I guess we'll find out as the time goes on. Then we have Willow, which Willow, oh my, Willow. We're gonna wait till beautiful Willow Paper. Okay, Willow Paper, she is adorable, and guys, guess what? She turns out to be adorable too. I checked. Don't worry. That's her sleepwear. I'm sorry, they're sleeping right now. When we get in game, you'll see. But she's absolutely adorable, and I just love her to death. I think she's just the cutest little thing ever, and she's very clingy, which is very understandable because her mom is just her mom's just going through a lot. Her mom is a journalist, but she has several back-end jobs that we're not going to really play with because it's Sims and it's hard to do. But if there's a little bit extra money for the next day, it's because she is working one of those. Sometimes she bartends and she gets a chance. Sometimes she doesn't get a chance. It's kind of like a struggle. But she loves her daughter. That's the point. She really does love her daughter with all of her heart. And her mother, Bridget, really loves her daughter as well. And she comes over once in a while. Her dad just died. It was a heart attack. It was very unannounced. It was like 6 months ago. And it really triggered Karen in particular, her and her dad. But yeah, to say the least. I mean, they were really close. And she really liked her dad. She really likes her mom. But her mom's a little bit crazy. So, yeah. We're going to jump in the game. Because I want to show off the apartment. I was really proud of this apartment. It has a lot of history to it. And I want to talk about the history. Then we're going to call it quits. Part 1 is just introductions. It's very simple. Very, very easy. But from part 2 to part 12, I have already scripted out, and so expect some major twists and major big happenings to go down. So I have the first 3 months of it practically already written for us, which is good for me as the one, talking about Karen. I love Karen. I have fallen in love with Karen. Eric is a jerk, but I've fallen in love with Eric as well. He's a very, very not so nice person, yet I don't really believe that he's not a nice person. I think genuinely he is. But he has gone through some very rough things in his life, and he's just not the best dad. He tries now. It's been about a year or two, like I said, since Lola's been born, and so he tries now, but he did not try in the beginning. He didn't want anything to do with her, so it's pretty sad, right? Oh, there's a cat. So for this apartment, I renovated Salem's apartment in the Sims 4 Save My Shoe. I wanted them to live in a one bedroom apartment, and I wanted it to look like Will just moved in. I don't know. It just was how I planned the storyline out. And so when we walk through this door, in which still have specific neighbors that I'm moving in, they just haven't been moved in yet. Next week they'll be moved in. We walk in here. The colors are kind of cringe. They're kind of cringe, but each detail has meaning, and I want to talk about them because it made me pick them out. And yeah. Okay, so this bed has no meaning whatsoever. I think it's actually probably from her parents' house. To get earlier, but yeah. This lamppost was from a thrift shop. I thought it was a cute idea to have this house be like like someone who would shop at thrift shops, someone who didn't really have much money but would go to different places and ask, "Hey, do you have this? Because I really need it on the down low." And they'd be like, "Oh yeah, totally." And so there's gonna be certain things in here that you're like, "Whoa, that's a little expensive," and it's true. But overall, I feel like you can really see how a lot of the newer items, a lot of the newer items are the kids' items, and I want that to be very clear. Is that she's new, she's a new member. She got her walls freshly painted for her daughter, and she also add some new toys and stuff to help her daughter get through this rough life, especially like the tablet in particular. It really helps when she's trying to work from home, which she has a job where she works from home. By the way, we'll get there. It's a career that you can download. And there's also all these like holes and stains and cracks in the wall, which are from water damage over the years. They've lived here for a few years, obviously, because she lived here with Eric beforehand. Then you have like these specialty plates. Like I said, all this stuff, the holes in the walls, I would like to believe that they could be from remodeling and or from domestic violence. It's whatever storyline you like to run with. I'm not going to really jump into it. But the cracks is simply because the building is not falling. It's not doing well. But then you have like the kitchen area. I'm in love with this like cute little shorthand kitchen. Very adorable. And then like the dining table, and you have the cat post thing. I've not seen them use this yet, so I'm super excited to see that. This is the living room. It's very modern. I mean, it's very homey, I guess. Oh, okay. Homey may be not the best word, because I've heard that it can mean so many different. Homey in America, for instance, means like a sensibility to feel comfortable and to feel loved. Homey is very imaginative. It's very special to us. It's where we feel the most comfortable is our home. And so I like to say homey. Now, like I said, these pipes have probably busted a bunch of times, and so there's probably holes from accidental beatings and like in the walls, and then of course water damage. Very important. The cracked windows, like I said, it's been a very rough life for her, you know, and the cracked doors and everything. Cracked doors, for instance, take it to your imagination. What do you think might happen there? But besides the point, living room's still very pretty. I think her mom probably helped pay for the TV maybe. But I say the couches and stuff look for enough for me. This is where her workspace. She really did spend the money on my computer, and she believed she had the money, and she didn't, but she wanted to believe she did, and so she got into some bit of a debt. We'll get there later, I'm guessing, with that. Like I said, this cute little area, and yeah, in the bathroom. I guess we can check out the bathroom. Go in here. This is the bathroom. I like the bathroom. Yeah, it's also, I don't really like the bathroom. Let's make sure. It's a mixed bag. I like the areas where you can like totally tell she put her own print into it. And like, I like how there's like holes and stuff. And yeah, I just like that idea, but it's optional. You don't have to like it. But overall, that's the apartment. Like, this is like the full-fledged apartment. And also, I really like how there's like no bedroom space for them, where it had to be open or it just wouldn't work. I really like that too. But short episode, I understand this. About 6 minutes in cast, 6 minutes not in cast. We'll get to know Karen and everything in the next part. We'll get to play with them and stuff in the next part. This is just simply for introductions. If you did like this video, please give me a big fat thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe button.